shot I've ever done in my life, man. These killing sticks, rock and roll.
The Boneyard is brought to you by OES, Optimum Equipment Solutions, specializing in heavy equipment rentals and sales. Killing Sticks, where the blood trail begins. Alberta Blade Works, for the avid hunters, anglers, cowboys, and outdoorsmen. Kong 3D targets, realistic and Kong tough. Weatherby, nothing shoots flatter, hits harder, or is more accurate than a Weatherby. Precision Edge Taxidermy, located in Stettler, Alberta.
It's October 5th, and I'm sitting in my whitetail tree stand for the first time this year. I'm getting some pictures of a buck that's passing through here recently. I haven't seen him in about 5 weeks, and he's back using the same trail again. I don't know where he went, but so it's 5:30, 6 o'clock, so I got about an hour and a half. And it's a really good, steady northwest wind, which is nice. So we'll just hunker in and hopefully it comes by. It's been about 15 minutes. I'm going to give him another half an hour. Just acted really sort of weird. It's behind the shoulder, but he acted sort of paunch hit, which is weird. I am elevated, but there's no way. I think it's high lung, is my guess. I think he's dead already. Just over here, really. And then it's like a 100-yard drag to the field edge, hopefully. I'm counting my chickens before they're hatched. I know. So I went and looked for my arrow. I didn't find the arrow. And it was hard to find blood at first. It was a slow bleeder because it's up a little higher, and then it was pretty continuous, the blood. I'm not sure though what the hell to do. So what I'm backing out. I only went about 70 yards, and that was the open stuff that I saw him. So I got a good blood trail anyways. So tomorrow morning I'll come back and I'll find him. Alright, it's the next morning. I'm going to get on the blood. After looking at the footage, it's definitely like a liver paunch, because he was quartering to me a little bit, but the arrow buried in him on an angle, downward angle. So, and he tiptoed out of there. At the end he was tiptoeing, so that's paunch. So I'm 100% dead, I'm sure, but let's go find them. didn't go very far. I found him already. He ran 100 yards, so he was dead before I got out of the tree stand. I was like, oh no, I can't find blood. And then I saw this poop, and I looked up, and there he is. Yeah! Yeah! All right. Well, that was one for the books. Let me tell you, I just hunted the last month for elk and mule deer a couple days, you know, and had time of my life, solo, unbelievable experiences, but came out empty-handed. And yesterday I left, I hunted elk all morning, drove 3 hours to my whitetail spot, jumped in the stand for I think it was 5:45, and I killed this deer at 6:30. And I mean, this deer, like, I got pictures of him 5 weeks ago, down 2 different trails, heading to the crop and back. And he was gone for 5 weeks. And then all of a sudden he started using the same trails again. And man, you know, when you have some luck, I hope it's good luck. But thank you to our sponsors. Thanks for hanging out with us and believing in us and having fun with us. And you know, I want to talk about the arrow setup that I have. It's the Kill and Stick Micro LT. Very special arrow. I'm a 28-inch draw and 70 pounds, and my arrow comes in at, with a lighted nock, 100 grain point, 54 grain outsert. It comes in at 433 grains. Now, what I've used this year, which brand new to me, is the Rick Valdez Special. It's the old school rocket hammerhead. Now this is a 2-inch cut, 3-blade, and I hit this deer in the liver and he died within a minute, 2 minutes. And that's why I shoot mechanicals. You know, if you don't hit the vital perfect, you want to inflict the most damage, the most blood loss that you can. And a fixed blade, great for hammering through bone, but you don't aim for bone, hopefully. A mechanical is the way to go. It inflicts the most damage on a good shot or a bad shot. Take that to the bank. But anyways, thank you for watching. We added some bones to the boneyard today, thankfully. And peace and love, peace and love.